வணக்கம். My name is Kalayarasan. In this video, I will discuss 10 news articles that are very important from the perspective of the UPSC Civil Services examination, that is the prelims examination that is going to take place on the 5th of June 2022. I will attach the slides in the description of this video. Make use of this articles and prepare yourself for the prelims examination. Now let us get into the video. These are the 10 news articles that I am going to discuss in this video. All these news articles are published in the Hindu newspaper in the month of July 2021. I will be explaining the news articles' importance towards prelims exam. It is from your side that you should study the news items and make yourself comfortable to attempt any questions that may appear from these news items. For your reference, the date of publishing of these news articles are mentioned on the right hand side top corner of each slide. This news article talks about Google. Google has released its first transparency report in compliance with the new IT rules framed by the Union government. As we all know, the Union government has framed the new IT rules for 2021, which is the Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021. Things you should do with regard to this news article. First, download the IT rules from the ministry's website and give a reading by yourself. Don't depend on third-party videos explaining the rules. Nothing will match the understanding that you will get when you read it by yourself. News article number 2. Delimitation panel to visit Kashmir. With regard to this news item, things you should do. Number 1. Read about the constitutional provisions of delimitation exercise. Read about Lok Sabha delimitation exercises conducted so far. Get to know when will be the next delimitation of Lok Sabha. News article number 3. Government must aid Jet Airways revival. NCLT. NCLT stands for National Company Law Tribunal. Please go to the NCLT website and give a reading about NCLT and its functions and related laws. Also check about NCLAT, that is National Company Law Appellant Tribunal. News article number 4. Tourism losses could cost $4 trillion. Report. This is a simple news item. The first thing that you should do is get to know who has released this report. This is a joint report released by UN Conference on Trade and Development and UN World Tourist Organization. The second thing that you should do is get to know an overview about these two organizations. No need of studying in depth about these two organizations. News article number 5. There are some Indian art forms which were in news. This is the first art form, which is the Chenda. Chenda is a musical instrument in the state of Kerala. This is the second art form, Kalbeliya dance. Kalbeliya is a charming tribe from the Thar desert in Rajasthan. The dance is an integral part of their culture and performed by both men and women. This is the third art form, Devaratam. Devaratam is a form of victory dance practiced in the state of Tamil Nadu. News article number 6. High Court gives a pat on the back for stray dogs. With regard to this news item, points that you should keep in your mind is stray dogs are protected under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960. Also, animal animal birth control dogs rules 2001 makes it illegal for an individual or a resident welfare association or a estate management to remove or relocate dogs from their premises. News article number 7. Three Assam officials arrested by police over killing of egret chicks. These officials are booked under relevant sections of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The birds, egrets and cormorants which these officials have killed are protected under Schedule 4 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Please go download a copy of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 and check what are the schedules and what are the animals protected under this act. Also, both these birds are categorized under least concern by the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. News article number 8. India seeks Maldivian government action on repeated attacks in media. This is a straightforwardly news item. The only thing that we should make a note from this article is the Vienna Convention of Diplomatic Relations, which was signed in the year 1961. Check for yourself whether India has ratified this convention. News article number 9. 4,000-year-old settlement found during excavation in Odisha. This is an interesting news item. The points that we should remember from this news item are the name of the district in which this settlement was excavated. That is the Balasore district in the state of Odisha. This site has a distinct trace of three cultural This site has a distinct traces of three cultural phases, that is the Chalcolithic Age, Iron Age and early historic period. Also, I would recommend to give a thorough reading about this news article by yourself. News article number 10. China goes malaria free with multi-pronged health strategy. This declaration of China being malaria free was made by the World Health Organization because China did not report any malaria case for the past 4 years. This article also mentions other countries which have been declared as malaria free by the WHO. That includes Australia, Singapore and Brunei. Another important point that we have to note from this article is the anti-malarial medicine artemisinin. Please do a brief reading about this medicine. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and support.